Hey ladies and gentlemen, my name is Simon here with another episode of Attack on Titan to watch with you all. So this episode is episode number 4. If you weren't aware, I am on a little bit of a break until the end of February. There is a video up on my main channel explaining why. So until the beginning of March, these are going to be the only anime videos uploaded on this channel. But once we hit March, hopefully we should be back. Essentially, I'm just building up a catalogue of videos because March is going to be a very busy month for me, so I want to make sure that I have videos in the bag when it comes to that time, just in case I can't record there and then. So yes, you're only going to see Attack on Titan videos for the next few weeks, but then we'll be back to business as normal. So Attack on Titan, episode number 4. I am aware that there is a post-credit scene for this episode. Last episode, again, still focusing very much on the Marleyan side of things. And seeing, you know, these recruits and the beginning stories of, you know, sort of Reiner, Bertolt, and Annie getting onto the island and actually making their way into the walls. You know, seeing that attack again that we saw in the very first episode, but from the perspective of the people inside the Titans was very bizarre. And you know, when we go back and had that moment at the very end of the episode with a person I'm almost convinced is Eren Yeager, because it's the same voice, it's the same look, same eye color. It's been 4 years, so by all means he could well look different. Is missing a leg, so you know, I think it's Eren. And, you know, I don't know what he's doing there. I don't know what his plan is. I don't know, you know, what exactly is going on. Whether this is an intentional plan, whether there's memory loss involved. Who the hell knows? All I know is that I'm enjoying this season very much. You know, it's definitely a different take, and it's not how I would have expected the final season to start out. You know, with such a big time jump, not starting off with the traditional characters that we've been so used to, and seeing things from the perspective of the outside world has definitely been something that has been an interesting shift. Though I am hoping as time goes on and we get more and more into the series, there is going to be, you know, the original cast brought back in. We find out where they've been, we find out what they've been up to, and, you know, we move on from there. In the meantime, we're going to jump in. So I want to say a big thank you to my Patreon super supporters: Frank Tremel, Karen Abel, Nick Walters, Damon Smallwood, Michael Y, Mr. Greg 89, Olly Brown, Nightwolf 37, and Jason Jepson. So, without further ado, let's jump in and let's see what happens.
Would you be willing to send it from outside the internment zone?
Sure thing. Guess this is to your family?
Yeah. Just let them know that I'm here.
I wonder if he's spying. And that's the reason why.
The Tiber family just arrived. Looks like all of them. Excuse me.
Oh. These were the influential family, wasn't it?
Personal guard. It's an independent force. I hear they're good.
Please come in.
He is tall.
Unannounced. Lord Tiber. The feeling's mutual, Commander McGath. Now then, allow me to introduce you to my beloved family.
That's Matt Mercer voicing that.
I've seen no sign at all. Frankly, I'm not even sure if the Warhammer came here with you.
That's the one we haven't seen yet, the Warhammer.
As I'd heard. But no, it is here. Someone among us wields the Warhammer.
It's the old lady.
He stands brave and beautiful, not a scratch on him. Truly, this is the spirit of Marley.
Yes, I agree with you. Especially since the statue is completely hollow.
Oh, it's hollow.
Critic Commander, Theo McGath. I ask you to take my hand and work at my side.
It's ironic that he is being so nice and respected to an Eldian.
We'll need control of that southern wharf.
Then we should come from the south.
Not necessarily.
Just send over some bombers and you'll be able to take out
Our scout ships.
most of the city.
Focused. They might have even torn the wharf down.
All right, then what are you trying to say?
I was just sharing information that I thought you might find useful, sir.
Well, I think you've shared quite enough. I don't know why we let an Eldian talk in the first place.
Because he's been there. He knows that island better than anyone else.
Their D plan seems to be coming right along.
But there's still a chance. They haven't announced a successor quite yet.
It's so weird, like, one of these kids is going to eat Reiner.
My hardest.
Like, devour him. And he's standing there watching them compete for the right to eat him.
You'll be made honorary Marlians no matter what you do. You know that, so why try so hard?
And the ironic thing is, as well, is that they all talk about being honorary Marlians, but they still get treated like Eldians. Reiner gets treated like crap. We just seen that.
Gobby! I heard what you did, Gobby.
Uh-oh.
You're a hero to all us Eldians, you know that? Thanks for your service.
Uh-oh.
But I'm just Sophia.
Stop that, you stupid lush! Between the day drinking and the grabbing onto random girls, I've had it up to here with you!
Random children.
Shut up, you nosy old bat.
And by the time this festival is over, they're all gonna be on our side.
Fantastic.
So is this the declaration of war on Paradis?
Disappear.
You really don't think it'll work? You shape up too. Stop pretending to be a weirdo, Sophia. This is just who I am.
Oh, jeez.
Huh? There's nothing for me to fix. I'm perfect. I'm sharp as a needle and cute as a button. And when I captivate all the VIPs,
Arrogant,
that's gonna be that
violent,
Are you sure you're not a duck?
insidious.
And if you two ever cheer for Falco over
Yeah.
me again, I will make you cry.
But a few of its pillars remain usable. And according to them, the house is already infested with rats.
Is this where the candidates sleep?
It's thanks to what you said, Mr. Kruger. Honestly, I doubt I'll catch up to Gobby.
Mr. Kruger.
My name's Jaeger. I'm an internment zone physician. I like to come out
Jaeger?
and drink tea from time to time.
As in Erin's last name?
I'm Kruger.
Captured restorationists straight to paradise, frequently with their families in tow.
Sends them and makes
Their loved ones, the boy and
them
girl
Titans.
wanted to become warriors.
Hmm.
Now his brother has been chosen to inherit the Beast Titan.
Oh.
I see.
What if he's not a doctor?
That's why he took his sister outside the walls. That's why she...
Holy shit.
It's my fault. It's all my fault.
Oh no, that's... Holy shit, that's the dad.
Mr. Jaeger, please don't go outside unsupervised.
Sorry about this.
He's not a doctor, he's a patient.
Look, they're starting to leave dirty dishes. Get them.
Oh my god. Even these honoured candidates are just servants.
Falco, drink. Here.
But they're doing their absolute best.
It stained your outfit.
My lady, is everything all right?
Uh-oh.
This is quite embarrassing, but I spilled wine on my kimono.
She's protecting him.
Thank you, young man.
I'm so sorry to hear that. Please, come right this way.
Why would
Not everyone here is an absolute douche.
They would have done to you if I'd been honest, right?
Toward that end, please raise your glasses and join me for a toast. Cheers to everlasting peace.
When you've been conquered, I don't think everlasting peace is quite the same.
First language for all our guests. There is but one answer to the Eldian question. After years of searching, I've found it.
It's not a final solution, is it? Because that really would be in poor taste.
I hope that each of you will be there.
Oh. The streets are alive with music. And food. She just shoved that in her mouth. So they get to have a little bit of a nice time before... Presumably something bad is going to happen.
Feels strange. As if the world is about to change in a big way.
Yeah.
I've got a bad feeling about that.
Hey, how have you enjoyed the festival?
So this is the
Where's
announcement.
Falco? Oh, he said he saw someone he knew in the crowd and ran off to say hi.
I hope this doesn't make him late.
Is it
You really can't lose
Kruger?
can you?
The curtains won't go up for a few more minutes.
If he can still transform, he could consume Reiner and take the Armored Titan.
You can see for yourself in a second.
Holy shit, I've just realised maybe that's what he's here for. Maybe he's here to ambush and...
It's through this door.
Oh, come on, Reiner, sniff out a trap.
Evening. It's been 4 years.
Yeah, it's Eren.
Reiner.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Okay, so I was dead on at the end of last week when I said that was Eren. It didn't seem to be too well hidden because, you know, the character has a very distinctive look, you know, with the green eyes and the voice actor being exactly the same and not really sounding too different. Obviously, questions raised as to why he's there, how he got there, you know, what got him into the state he's in right now. I think he could be there to try and take the Armored Titan power. I mean, you think about it, all of those Titans are in one place. What better way to get a clean sweep than to maybe ambush all of them in one place? You know? But apparently there's some kind of declaration of war. I'm assuming it's the declaration against Paradis. Which, you know, I'm guessing they see getting the Founding Titans power as the utmost importance. And, you know, there's a few interesting political concepts here. The Tiber family, who are Eldians, who are treated like royalty. You know, compare that to every other honorary Marlian. You know, everyone who has inherited a Titan power, who is supposed to be an honorary Marlian, they get treated like crap. And yet the recruits seem to think that by being given the power, it's their ticket to a better life. And really, it's not. It's their ticket to a greater power, but a limited life where you're not really treated any better or, you know, any better than your current life. So it's a very interesting socio-political setup there. So one of those members of the family is the Warhammer, and I'm guessing this is going to be kept a secret for a while because I'm assuming that they want to keep it secret. Maybe that's the key to their power, is that with no one knowing who has it, they never know which one to maybe take out or kill, or, you know, if they wanted to, you know, if people outside the family wanted to, then, you know, that could be a case of keeping it safe. So Matt Mercer voices Willie Tiber, who is the head of the family, and apparently the head of the Marlian nation, which is, again, the idea that an Eldian is in charge of the Marlian people, yet the Marlians treat the Eldians so badly, is very strange. But we're finally getting to see the rest of the world come together, the other nations, the other races, you know, all come together in one place, and I do have a bad feeling that something's going to go wrong here. It is a melting pot for disaster, you know, when you get everybody together in one place. And I certainly wouldn't be trusting of the Marlians if I was any outsider. But we'll have to wait and see next week. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you for the next one.